heading home to visit my family. Here's the kiddos. They're all ready to go for the drive. We stopped to put some gas and we are going to head out to see my family up north. It's about a 3-hour drive. We're going to spend time with my family there for a little bit, so we're looking forward to it. And we also have Rolo right here. This is him. Hey guys. All right, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about motivation. We're all human. Some days we're not motivated to do much of anything, and it's hard to get that every day to keep you going. So I'm going to talk about how to stay motivated when it comes from homeschooling with yourself and your children, because let's face it, children needs motivation, and so do we, because we are, humans, and sometimes we just feel discouraged and don't have much interest in keeping going and stuff like that. So things happen, life gets in the way. We go through things and we still got to keep moving forward. Number one is stay positive. Even if you have negative days or days that your children are not really into it or showing that they want to learn that day, I think it's important to understand that they are children, and you gotta have patience with them. So remaining positive and having a good atmosphere to learn, a relaxed atmosphere, will definitely help in motivating yourself and your children. Number two is just take baby steps. Sometimes we want to achieve, get the prize before doing the race. I think sometimes it just takes time, just baby steps, and you'd be amazed on how much children learn for just a little bit at a time. Even though if you think that you haven't done nothing that day, that you think it's not productive, trust me, you've done it. There's probably one thing on that day that your child has noticed or have learned. They absorb so much and they learned so fast about anything. And let's not forget that they watch you. So the way you behave, the way you talk, the way you deal with problems, the way your tone of voice, they all learn by example. They watch what we do. So we got to be mindful of that. Number three would be a reward system. We've done that with our kids when they were little, to help them help around the house, to learn how to put their toys away, to do laundry, to do dishes. I would do like a timesheet of things that they need to do, and if they do that, they would get allowance money. That was a good motivator. You can also do that with homeschooling. I also think that if you put yourself a goal that you want to reach during that week and that the children are actually doing really good, and you can do a reward system. Let's have a day out as a family, go get ice cream, watch a movie. All these things are wonderful rewards that you can do as a family. And let's face it, having a reward or a little something makes everyone feels good. Same with children. The next number would be to go outside, go outdoors. Um, it's amazing what a little bit of fresh air will do to your mind, to put back your focus on, helps you to motivate yourself to do something else. We love to go for walks here, the Maya family. So we go for a walk, and it's just amazing. You see nature, you see people, you see dogs. You just, it just helps you clear your mind off of whatever is coming in your way that could take back on homeschooling with your children. So being outdoors is just wonderful remedy. It gets the energy out for your children and for yourself, because exercise is good for you. I also think that choosing a curriculum that you love and that your children love makes a huge difference. I had curriculums in the past that was not doing it for the like for my children and myself. So that's a major thing in homeschooling. If you can find curriculums that you and your children loves to do, it will go way easier on you and them to get through it. And also it helps the other children see that it's fun. And which brings me to my next point, is that make it fun. Homeschooling should be fun. You have all these wonderful things that public school don't have, meaning you can make your own schedule. You can do school in PJs. You can do school outside. You can have picnics. You can have a baking class in your house. These are all wonderful things that you can do with your children, and that doesn't matter what age they are. It's just art class, music class. You can do all that, all these things. You make it fun for your children to do school. I think it's important to evaluate yourself as well. If you want to be a homemaker and homeschool your children, if you love what you do, the children will love to be homeschooled as well. It goes together. Another thing too that I think it's fun for the children to do is to let them teach each other. Sometimes Keenan has a question and Zoe will help and Joshua will help. I think it helps them learn, because when you teach someone, you're also learning, and you'd be surprised on how much things the kids know when they teach each other. It's pretty cool to see. And then you see all the progress and all the baby steps that you thought the kids didn't understand anything, and then next thing you know, they're helping each other grow and learn, and that's pretty amazing to me. Also, I think you need to be realistic with your planning. Don't plan too much on your list. Whenever I do like my planner or goals that I want to set up for my week, I need to be realistic that this is life, and sometimes things will happen that you won't be able to achieve that. So you got to be okay with that. It's normal. So usually what I do is I do like at least 2 or 3 things in one day that I want to make sure that I do. And if I don't do all the other things, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But if I just put myself well, 1 to 3 things that I really want to achieve that day, accomplish, then I'm okay. And I think that's sometimes we expect too much of ourselves. So we got to be honest with ourselves and how much we can do in a day. We're not superheroes. We don't have powers, and if I click my finger, well, my laundry won't get done. So, just like be realistic with yourself. Sometimes we expect too much. So go easy on you, mamas. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Also, you need time to recharge. Like every mom out there, we're taking 2 weeks off right now, and I needed that time, and so the kids, they also need that time. We went away for spend time with my family, and then I'm just cleaning up and doing some chores outside. This is really really important. We need that time, even if it's a day or two or a week or however you plan your schedule. We all need time to rest our minds. You know, we're human beings. We do need that time off. Also, always remember, and that would be my last pointer for this vlog today. Remember that days are short. They're not as long as we think they are. And next thing you know, your day's done and you've done the best that you could. That's it. Do the best that you can, and you'll be fine. Your children will be fine. Trying to stay motivated to homeschool. And I guess I say homeschool, but this applies with everything in life. A good attitude is always the key. And, accepting that we are humans and we're not perfect. So this is it for you, for me today. I hope this was helpful in learning how to motivate ourselves and, try to stay above. Sometimes days are not easy, but at the end of the day, it is so worth it. So on that note, we'll talk to you guys next time.